welcome to Vlogmas. Sort of a random place to start it because it's actually a Monday afternoon. I'm on my lunch break, but obviously we've got lots of different Vlogmases coming your way, and I thought, why not just do a little week in the life, but with a little bit of a highlight of each day, kind of something or a couple of things that might go on in that day, because the next Vlogmas episode that will be coming your way will be our weekend in Lowestoft, going down to see family and dropping off Christmas presents to them and having some nice family time, and we'll go out and about and inevitably do some Christmas things whilst we're down there. So we haven't got anything specifically this week that's too Christmassy, but obviously we're still actually technically in November. This is the last week of November. I've got so many vlogs coming to you that will be that will have come to you that I'm still trying to edit to get out to round off November vlogs. We did quite a lot in November, more than what I thought we were going to do. But yeah, there's not really much going on today. The horses are having their day off today. Chloe has after school club today, so I'm just walking the dogs, and then I'm going to do the housework this evening. I'm going to run and I'm going to edit and I've got a few things I need to get on to Vinted, like last stash of things. I've done really well actually. I've made over like nearly £200 so far, and I'm still delivering things out, so it's really good from just stuff that you've cleared out your wardrobe from, isn't it? But yeah, tomorrow I'll do the ponies in the morning, but Chloe will ride after school. Wednesday I'm doing the ponies both of the ponies in the morning, and we're going to see Wicked after school and work in the evening. Chloe's bringing one of her friends. My best friend Rachel is coming. Thursday, I don't think there's anything too particular going on Thursday, but I've got some orders coming this week. We're going to wrap. We need to wrap the presents for Lowestoft, so we thought we'll do a little bit of a wrap with us in this vlog. And Friday, my nails are being done. And I think I'm going to go with a Christmassy art, like have some nail art put on them. I wasn't going to do that until the next appointment, because my next appointment is literally just before Christmas Day. But I thought, why not? Live a little bit, Laura, have something a little bit different. So let's do a few snippets of that throughout the week, bring you along. It's quite cold today. It's not as cold as it was the week last week. We had frost last week. It wasn't frosty this morning, but it's only about 3 or 4 degrees, and it's the wind chill. Can you even see Poppy over there? She's in the distance. Come, Poppy! She says, here we come, guys. She says, I'm coming. So I think I might get a biscuit. Good girl, sit. You had fun at the weekend, didn't you, at the Christmas light switch on? You had lots of compliments in your little Christmas outfits, didn't you? Yeah. Doggies are having a nice time. I took a really late lunch. It's probably like 4:45 now actually, because I was going to go at 1 o'clock, but then the heavens absolutely opened and it was windy, and I was like, I'm not walking them in that, I don't need to. And then I had a meeting, so I was like, I'll get the meeting done, and the meeting ran over late. It was meant to be 2 to 3 and then it went on to 3:30, so I was like, right, I might as well now go for a walk. So yeah, a bit of a late one today. Hi guys.
Hi.
This is our little Christmas segment for today. Well, Chloe's going to do the board as well. Monty's literally climbed on her lap.
No, not climbed. That's an understatement.
He's in a really cuddly mood,
he sat here, and all of a sudden, he launched the dog, and I'm like, where did this come from? And now he's sat on
He normally sits on your lap, but not like this, where he's actually cuddling your arm. He's obviously like...
He's like sat on top of my arm.
I need some love, guys. So I thought we'd do this little taste test, because we got these yesterday in Marks and Spencer's. You guys can't do the taste test. There's chocolate in these ones, it'll kill you. She says it's a risk I'm willing to take, Mum. It's a risk I'm willing to take. She says, she's probably just get squicks, Mum. It's fine. No, I'm not having any of it. So they are peppermint and double chocolate cookie dunkers. These ones.
Good.
These are speculoos and toffee cookie dunkers coated in milk chocolate. I've seen them all over TikTok, like literally. I think they're all over everybody's social media. I'm not so much.
I think I would like the peppermint ones.
See, I'm more of a milk chocolate plain cookie.
Is that chocolate?
Like no, it's milk. But it's chocolate. Like, is it chocolate? You want to try that one? You try that one. They smell nice. He's like, yeah, they do smell nice. Animals, you can't eat the cookies. So I'm gonna try the toffee one. I think you are meant to like the size that you can dunk them in a cup of tea. Or a hot frother.
never tasted peppermint. Could taste of peppermint teas.
I bet they're nice.
It's really nice, it's just really strong with the peppermint.
It's the kind of biscuit that kind of eventually does start melting in your mouth, doesn't it? What? What? Have another bite. Not for you. No. It's nice. But I think they'd be nicer dunked in hot chocolate with tea to soften them a bit.
That's really strong peppermint.
You know who's like this? Leo. Not that strong.
It
I
is.
mean, you can taste it. Not overpowering.
It is.
How much it's building. No, but I think they're my favourite. The toffee ones are my favourite.
They're my favourite ones.
These ones. They're nice though. Oh, they are coated in dark chocolate.
Oh, okay.
They're coated in dark chocolate and these are coated in milk chocolate. They look like a long, thin, and then on the one side they've got the milk chocolate.
They are quite nice. I do like them. They're really strong. Right.
What do you think?
The more you have it in the mouth, the stronger they get. You can actually see the peppermint on the stuff on top. Look.
Yeah. That's the fridge making a funny noise. Yeah.
It's a little bit
So I'm going to do
of
housework.
peppermint.
And Chloe is going to decorate the Christmas board when Monty vacates. Which may not be at all. He may be there all night. He looks pretty comfy to me. Poppy's trying not to snatch that out of my hand. You're mastering a lot of control, aren't you? She says, yeah, I really want to eat it. You can't. So yeah, when Chloe does that, I'll set you up on a time lapse and you can watch her do that and then we'll show you the final, whatever you're going to do, whether you're just going to draw a picture on there or you're going to write a list on there. Chloe's going to try and get the... I think you have to wet it. You do need to get a sponge.
No, it's coming off.
Yeah, but you're going to get marks all over your clothes and everything. Don't do that.
She said, I'm gonna wash my hand.
Still got housework to do, guys. And it's now 6:30. I don't know if this pen is the permanent marker, you know.
It's not.
It's definitely a different type pen to the rest of them because that autumn doesn't want to come off either.
Is it wet?
I think we need some like white spirit or something. Because some of the pens come off really easy. But then metallic pens, I'm not sure if the metallic pens are actually meant for the chalkboard.
It should. It's not wet.
Mother and child bonding here, guys. If we don't kill each other, it'll be a miracle. Chloe lost the will to live and abandoned it, hence why the time lapse just abruptly finished. She's like, I need your help. Code for, I want you to do it.
Yeah, I got one.
That's basically what happened with the autumn board as well. We've had our nice little roast dinner, which I put in the picture of. We're all feeling rather full and sleepy. Ready for bed, and now we're trying to do arts and crafts. I don't know if it's arts and crafts really. I don't know if you can equate this. Is that meant to be his nose? That orange blob?
Yeah.
His carrot nose, yeah. Okie dokie.
Or his mandarin nose. has this.
You're not left much space for him to have a little hat on. They're normally meant to have a hat on. He needs some little stick arms as well. It's Olaf.
Are you moving him down?
Hmm?
You're going to move him down?
No. I'm certainly not moving him down. Have we got a brown somewhere? Need some log arms.
You do have a brown. Oh gosh, what happened to the...
Yeah, don't get that on my table. I finished the housework as well, guys. That was making me want to lose the will to live. I can't fit the other arm in. He's just got one arm, basically. Snowman with one arm. You didn't think about this, Chloe. Put him too close to the side. We got a black. He needs his little buttons on. He needs his little buttons. There we are. He needs some little eyeballs.
He needs a button thing in his mouth.
Oh what? Oh yeah. Forgot about that. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yay!
Snowman. What else can we draw? What else is Christmassy?
Stockings.
Yes, I could draw a stocking, I think. I tried to draw the holly. The holly went really bad the first time.
Stockings are really easy to draw. They're just socks. And then just add like a little at the top. And then in that corner just do a little like that.
Loopity loop. What kind are we doing? Stripes?
Sure.
Stripey stocking. Chloe's doing the Christmas tree that I drew. Over there. I think she was a bit shocked how big I did it. That's all
No,
good.
it's more the shape and thin the middle is, but okay.
These pens are a bit annoying.
You have to do
We didn't do a list on this one because we didn't really want to give away what we're going to be doing over Vlogmas, so we just thought we'd do a
Christmas
decorative board. Yeah, it does cover up the white.
Mm.
It kind of doesn't matter if the white comes through because it might just look like it's decorative snow.
Okay.
That's our story, isn't it, Poppy? And we're sticking with it. Poppy's happy because she had the leftover roast dinner, the dog safe bits anyway.
Yeah, not like
Gravy or sausages, no, just in case sausages have onion in because onions are poisonous to dogs if you didn't know, guys.
Fun fact. Oh, grapes are also poisonous to dogs.
Grapes, raisins, anything from the currant family. Chocolate, especially dark chocolate. And so we have to be careful with gravy as well because a lot of gravies have like onion extract or leek extract. Leeks poisonous because they're part of the onion family. The alleles, basically, I think they're classed as the allele group. Anything in that group you can't give doggies. And it's weird because with some dogs they could eat, say, like a teaspoon and get really sick, whereas another dog could eat like a massive bowl and not get sick. So it's like individual, but you obviously don't want to take the risk.
Try it.
And also do not feed your dogs rawhide at Christmas because that's really dangerous. Perhaps what we should do a vlog going around the pet shop of what's really good things for dogs and cats and guinea pigs and what's perhaps not so
don't
great.
just everything that the pet shop sells.
Yeah.
Because like
Rawhide's really dangerous because it gets stuck in the throat. So when I was a vet nurse in practice, the amount of times we used to have to put dogs under anaesthetic because it gets slippery as they chew it, and then they accidentally swallow it and it gets lodged in their throat. Dear Pepe, you in your Christmas pajamas? I'm chilling in your Christmas pajamas. Okay. Yeah. Going to Santa? He's not going to Santa Claus. Is his feet nice and comfy as a little cushion? She says, just mind your own business and carry on your business, thanks. She's arm comfy. He's going to fall on you. Yeah. You'll poop your pants. Yes, you will. If you'll be able to hear me or not because the car's on. Sometimes it doesn't connect when the car's on, you don't get the sound. Just off to do Leo and Denver. Chloe's actually riding tonight, so I've just got to ride or lunch Leo this morning. It just depends how much time I've got by the time I get them mucked out, whether I'm on super fast mode or whether I'm on slug mode. I couldn't get to sleep last night for the love of money, so I think it must have been gone 1 o'clock and I was up at 6:15, so. And it's 7:15, so I don't know why I'm so slow this morning. I've just, perhaps it is going to be more like slug mode and it's going to be lunge morning, but we'll see. I might be able to get my bum in gear, but yeah, I'm just waiting for the car to defrost. It's not a thick frost, it's just like a superficial frost, but yeah, we'll go see the boys and then I'll drop Chloe after school. Hopefully if Claire's there and she's got time and she can have a lesson, because her confidence has just dropped a little. Not confidence so much, just she needs that help from Claire and that guidance, because her and Denver are both learning together. So because Claire's been away for 2 weeks, she's not had a lesson, so she always falls backwards a bit when she hasn't had a lessons with Claire. So she'll have 2 this week because we were away at the weekend in Lowestoft. So let's go to the boys. Oh, nice orange sky. I'm waiting to get Leo waffles. There we are. It's funny how they know the sound of your feet. Hey, handsome. Hello. It's very chilly. It's very chilly. Hi. Oh, that's Delboy with his lips. I don't know what the hell that was then. Denver's still munching. What a surprise, Denver. You're still eating. I'm just going to go put the light on because I can't see a thing. Just steam up my camera. He said, I just want a carrot, Mummy. Just give me the carrot. Watch my fingers. Is that yummy? Yum, 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 yum. Good boy. I set the Insta360 up and we'll muck out, guys. He's actually eating all his hay. He doesn't normally eat all his hay. He must have been extra hungry last night. It's all right, because I've got a big net there that he can start munching on. Just chuck one over the door for Denver, so we don't give it to him. Oh, that's gross, Denver. Why have you done that? But you've been itching your bum and then decided to poo by your door. Gross, you've made a right mess. Let's get crack-a-lacking then. Blue one, I gave you carrots. Don't tell anyone. They fell out of the bag, guys. They rolled along before all their eyes came out on stalks. Like, I want one. You got one, didn't you? I would have given one to Echo. She's not allowed them because she has bad teeth. But you had one over your door, because if not, you get naughty. Right, let's get crack-a-lacking. Round 2. All mucked out, but it's still a bit frosty, so don't turn out on frosty ground. So I'm going to put Denver in the lunge pen whilst I ride Leo, and then at least he can mooch around. He eats the grass around the perimeter, he enjoys it, and the horse is Bronson, I don't know the other horse's name, next door out, so that'll keep him company, and he can mooch in there for an hour whilst I sort Leo, and then he can go back in. Pingu says good morning. He's had his breakfast, haven't you? Come on then. In a playful mood. You're going to mess around whilst I ride Leo, probably. You and Leo have got a little bit of a love-love relationship going on, haven't you? Hey? You like sitting on the post and he likes to come and give you a waffle. Doesn't he? Yes. You're not having a second breakfast. No, we've got to go do your job. Yes. You've got to go do your job, Pingling. Oh. I was filling the water up and I forgot. So confused. It's a little bit frosty, but the school will be okay. Very good surface in the school. But yeah, stable's all done. I just need to tidy this up and get sorted with Leo. All done. And Denver. All done as well. Straight back in because he likes to go for a wee. I know his routine. As soon as he's got a clean bed, he has a wee. And now I can just tidy this bit up and get him sorted. I'm going to ride, but I need to be quick. Tell you how cuddly you are. Back again tonight for more cuddles. Just one day cuddles. Yes. want all the colours now. This is a distraction technique. Yes, it is. I'm not silly. I know this is a distraction technique. just have cuddles, you don't need to bite me. And some exercise, mate. Take this day off. In fact, on Sunday, so it's an easy day Sunday. The old lungs needed. And I have these shavings of his tail. Big tail, yo. Such a big tail. Good boy. I'll brush those in a minute. Might get some time. Actually, we've got nothing else to eat these. Good boy. Just in the middle for that one. Look. Meat. Oh, you have a meaty meat. Just have a meaty meat with a ride on it. Oh my goodness. You're toasty roasty under there, aren't you? Pony. Such a beautiful ginger pony. That's such a beautiful ginger pony. Isn't he? He's so pretty. Oh. You love kisses, don't you? You love kisses. You love kisses. Oh, good. There's a lot of kisses. Take it. And then. Now, come on, release me. Have a nice day, Leo. I don't know whether it's going to be raining today. Should be nice. Get rid of that rain. Right, is this going to do up today? Is there possibly not? Definitely not when it's done up on 4. No chance. No chance, mate. Definitely won't look when it's on that. What's that one? Oh! What's the face? Yeah. Pop that up first. Captured you. Captured you, my man. In fact, you've got shavings everywhere. You must have had a really good sleep last night. Oh, put your leg holes in there. One leg hole. Easy, nice and warm. Right. I'm on board. He's snorting. I don't know what he's snorting at. I think it's just the frost, to be honest. But he was like, what the chuff is that in the lunch pen? I was like, that's Denver, that's your brother. So he's got over that, haven't you? Hey, it's just cold, isn't it? Once we get moving, we'll be good. It's a very pretty morning. It's a very beautiful day. I love this time of day to ride. It's my favourite time of day to ride, especially in winter. It's just nicer than riding in the dark tonight. So here's the time Chloe finishes school, she can still ride in the daytime. It's just nice to try and, as much as you can, get ridden in the day. Do a quick, well, not quick, I'm going to do my normal warm-up for like 5-10 minutes. Just walking on both reins, stretchy trot. We won't be doing a lot, it'll literally be walk, trot, canter a little bit, that's it, like 20 minutes really. That's all he needs, just stretch his legs. Like I've said in previous vlogs, I tamper down his fitness a lot in winter because I just think it's silly. We don't compete or anything like that, so why have a really fit, fresh horse on my hands? There's just no point. Too old for that. So yeah, I'm going to get him warmed up and then I'll try and put you somewhere so you can see a bit. One done. And another one done. Good boys. Oh, the muddy down here, isn't it, girls? Not too duty. Poppy's done enough to fill the whole bag. Okay. It's quite a late lunch because I tie my lunch in with half an hour to walk the dogs, half an hour to pick Chloe up. So, multitasking mum. It works quite well then. Doesn't it, girls? Oh, Poppy's doing a whittle. Very pretty down here though. It's quite frosty still. Don't know that you'd tell from that because it's muddy. Come, Poppy. See, Mum, I got pee. See, you got pee, got a pee. It's pretty down here though. Back down, bin down there. I'm going to trudge to that bin. And then I'm going to phone the vets because I need to order... Oh, Sheepy's there. I need to order Poppy and Penny's medication. Is there Sheepies, Poppy? Hey, Sheepies. Yeah. She says, oh my God, Mum. Come on, this way. Let's let you off the lead. Here. Right, 2 seconds, guys. I'm trying to multitask. No, we're not going towards the sheep. No, get further down here. I don't trust it. The farmer will shoot you if you go in his field with his sheep. He will, no matter what I say. He won't care. Come on then. That way. Wrong direction, Pops. That way. Go on. He says, you just want to go say hello to the sheepies. You two are peeing for England today. Yes, you are. Good girls. Currently having a little moochy mooch. More poo. That's all these dogs do is poo. I did not bother showering this morning. There was no point because I'm going back this evening to help Claire do the yard. She's had someone let her down tonight, so she's on her own. So I'm literally chucking Chloe out. After school, she's going to get changed. She's going to go have a lesson with Claire. And then when I finish work about 5:30, I'll literally go straight back up the yard and help skip off hay and water for the night. And then it means she'll get done. Like she's doing me a favour by having Chloe in, getting fit and squeezing her a lesson in, and then do a favour back. It's the way it works. We help each other out. And I don't mind doing it. It means I get to see Leo again and spend time with horses. I don't think there's any time wasted that is spent with horses and outside. And then when I get back from the yard, I must get back on the run. I've really fallen out of the habit of running the last 2 weeks. I've only done like one run each week. They've both been quite long runs, like 7-8k, but that's all I've done. It's been hard with time, to be honest, and inclination with helping do the yard while Claire's been away, and that I've just been tired. Hi guys. There you go. I don't know if you can eat these. You can try. I'm just getting ready to go to the stables at 6 o'clock. We didn't finish work till about 20 to 6, and I needed to just tidy up. I needed to empty my car. There was just some stuff in my car, like coats all over the back seat, and sorry, it's just some marks on the floor where I spilled my hot chocolate earlier and I forgot. Chloe's bags were in there because she got changed at the yard. I just waited for her in the car while she got changed, and then I brought all her bags home, but I left them in the car because I could come straight back into work. So her packed lunchbox and bottle and things are in soak. Upstairs is all tidy, litter tray's done, curtains shut. Doggies are now going to have a treat. You can just about see Poppy. And then I am going to get to the stables and help finish off the yard. The boys were out all afternoon. We just had to wait for the ground is icy in the morning, and I don't like them going out on icy, frosty ground because they're not used to that. It's not like they're out in the field 24/7 in the winter. And you could put hay out for them, but they might as well just have hay in their field and wait for the frost to go. So they've had all afternoon out in the field. Chloe will have had a lesson when she got dropped off. So they've both been worked. Tomorrow morning they're both getting lunch because we've got the cinema in the evening. So I'm going to get up there again, muck out in the morning, lunch both of them, and then again I'll leave them in and Claire will put them out because it's looking like it's going to be frosty tomorrow as well. I have ordered the shit ton load of medication I needed to order from the vets. They did message me to say that Penny is due a meds check, so I booked her in for Monday because we don't go to the yard on Monday evenings because we will have been in Lowestoft at the weekend. So Claire will probably, I'll work them Friday, Claire will work them on Saturday or Sunday. So Monday when I go up in the morning, if I go up in the morning, they'll either have Monday off or I'll go up in the morning and lunge them on the Monday morning. So we're going to take Penny to the vets Monday night for her meds check, and then I thought we could go to Pets at Home, and that could be a nice little part of a Vlogmas or a Vlogmas idea where we could take them to the pets shop and see what nice like toys they've got for Christmas presents. Yes, so let's go and let's go see the boys and all the other horses and get done, and then I'm going to get home and I'm going to run and then I'm going to shower finally because I stink basically, let's face it, and then sit down. And I've edited a vlog last night, but I need to do a thumbnail and I need to make it live. It's probably one of the last ones for November. I think there might be another two, and I also have got the Robin one to edit.
Not a very happy face. What are you doing that for? He says, I'll lick you instead then.
Night boys, see you in the morning. Just gonna kiss. Kiss Leo. He said, oh, okay. Night boys, see you in the morning. He says, okay. Have a little snooze. Okay. No. No. He says, oh, we like to destroy it. Alright, come on then. I need a wee. I need to get animals done. Just put that back on top and then leave. I think I filmed a very small snippet just before we were leaving. Yeah, it's 7:30 now. We got the yard done pretty quick. All of us chipped in together to help Claire because someone that was meant to do the yard couldn't do it. So we all chipped in and got done. And by the time we yapped, and then I've literally fed Chloe, fed the dogs, got some jobs done. And then jump on here. I'm desperate for a shower and to wash my hair. You know when you just feel gross, but I was like, there's no point because I need to get on the runner. So yeah, I'm going to bang out a 5 or 6k, possibly 7. We'll see how it goes. But I am hungry, so the thing is that when I get off, I'm then not hungry. But I think I probably still will be today. So yeah, what am I going to do? I'll do this, read a book and put some music on while I do it. Chloe's happy, she's eating spaghetti and meatballs for tea and some garlic bread. Dogs and cats were all medicated and fed, so they're all happy. I got some jobs done before I went to the yard anyway, so I haven't really got anything to do other than shower. I'll put some tea on for me, shower. I am going to make a chicken curry, I think, so I've got some diced chicken breast to use up. But I just want something quick and easy for tonight to eat like after I've had a shower. But then I'm going to put a curry on the side that can be simmering away, and then what I can do is I can have that for lunch and dinner tomorrow because we're going to the cinema. So I might then say to Rachel if she wants some of it, she can have some of it when she comes round as well before we go, but she might eat at home, and then at least that can sit on the side for Rich for tomorrow night. He can just reheat that for his tea tomorrow while we're at the cinema as well, and it saves waste. But yeah, I'm going to get this done and I'll probably catch up with you tomorrow. Come on, puppy, 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 puppy. She says no, Mum. She's sniffing. You want a wee in there? Okay. Puppy's doing. Go on, go, go on. Puppy, big, big. Come on. Big, big. Good girl, see? Yeah, good girls. Come on, go on. It's very cold. I was meant to go to the Ponies this morning, but it's too frosty to ride, so I wouldn't have even been able to lunge. The lunge pen would have been frozen, so I was like, right, shift what you're doing. So I jumped on the runner instead, and then I'm walking the dogs, and it'll give me time to have a quick shower when I get home, start work, and then in my lunch break I'll go up and I'll lunge Leo and Denver, if not just one of them. It doesn't really matter if Denver doesn't get lunched or read and exercise today, because Chloe's going to have another lesson tomorrow and another lesson on Friday. We're going to get her going again. She did really well in the lesson last night. I wasn't there, obviously I was working, and it was too dark to film anything anyway. I don't think there was anybody there that would have been able to film it, but she was walking, trotting, cantering and doing poles and everything. So I knew she just needed Claire back for her confidence. Like, you don't listen to your parents. I didn't used to listen to my mum when I used to ride. So whereas Claire, what Claire says go, she does. She draws a lot of confidence from her. So yeah, she had a really good lesson. And then what did we do? We came home. You saw, yeah, I ran and did all that business. So we've got cinema tonight to go see Wicked. I've got a big meeting this afternoon, lots to be getting on with today. I just feel like the weeks are just slipping by now, and it's going to be Christmas before we know it. And I need to get, I've got quite a bit of, I've obviously got all of the presents for people in Lowestoft, and I've got some bits for Chloe already and some bits for people here, but not enough. Do you know what I mean? I don't feel like I'm on top of it. So when we get back from Lowestoft in the following weekend, I think I'm going to knuckle down and get the last bits done and dusted, because I don't want to be rushing, because we're away for Christmas. I'm about to enjoy that and make sure I'm on top of everything before we go away. But yeah, I'm just going to enjoy my walk and put you away, because my hands are going to drop off if not. I keep hearing like noises where things are obviously defrosting in the trees and things and creaking, and Penny keeps thinking it's something. She's like, keeps darting off like she's going to go find something. Hey girls, it's beautiful, isn't it? Pop-ups, lovely when it's like this. Hey, freezing cold, but nice and crisp. You want a big pick? Good girls. Oh, look at that sun. Look at that beautiful sun. Come on, girls. Go on. Go enjoy yourself. Hey? It's really cold. Come on, Lilo. Good boy. Come on, handsome. Oh. Yeah. Jumper's over there as well. Good boy. He says, do you have a snack? I do have a snack. So cold, guys. I'm freezing. I didn't have my coat on when I got here. I was like, oh, I don't need it, it's not that bad. And you instantly get out of the car and the wind chill, and you're like, no, I do need it. It's bloody freezing. Let's just shut this gate. Good boy. Is this how you find it? I might just lunge in today, guys. Fred. He says, I haven't got any Freddie. I fed them to all my doggies this morning. Sorry. I've got none left for you, my man. I'm sorry. Bad on you, Laura. Right, there's already. See my name. Let's get you lunge bunged. I'm purpose. Come on. Right, little Brunson's come taking over. Saying a little hello to his friend next door, weren't you, Leo? Yeah? Good boy, we're not going to lunge him. just finishing off. He's having a long and low walk. This is the bit I wasn't lunging him on like in trot or anything, is the hard bit in the middle, because that's not quite defrosted, but the outside is fine. So we just stayed out there. You're still on a time lapse on the gate. You've been a very good boy, haven't you? It's just leg stretch. I'm going to go shove him back out in the field. Hi. And then get home, have some lunch. Quick shower and a lunch. Good boy. Yeah. You've been very good. Your carrot. He says, yes, mummy. He's always a good boy. Hey, you've got your pyjamas back on, haven't you? Ready to go back out in the field. So I disturbed your grazing time, didn't I? Yeah. And on the spot because I'm desperate for you. Look how pink I am and red. Look how cold it is. I need to go put some moisturiser on my face after a shower. Check you out. Go shower quick. And then I'm going to wash my hair so that can dry the rest of this afternoon. And I'll style it then before we go to the cinema. I'd like to just kind of dry it and hot brush it if I can. So I think it's always nice to have it down when you're in the cinema, because then you haven't got anything like at the back of your head, because they're like reclining chairs. Yeah, but it'll be comfy, cosy. He's probably activewear and a nice big thick jumper, and I might even take a blanket because I think it's going to be cold in there, and I hate being cold. Hey, good boy. But I'm looking forward to watching the film. There's going to be lots of good songs, and it's nice to have had my Leo time. Thanks, Leo. What are you doing? Hey, you always like to bang on top of my head, don't you? Yes, you do. Good boy. Right, let's pop you out. Morning, everybody. Sorry, we didn't vlog last night. It didn't quite feel right, to be honest, and we were quite rushed as usual, like normal us. We're always rushed. It was running around like blue ass flies basically to get out the door, because the M6 had closed, so it was causing traffic to come down the road that we needed to go to Telford, which was just an absolute nightmare. So we needed to leave quite a lot of time to get there, and then the kids wanted to eat while we were out, and it just, yeah, and then they wanted to pop in Smith's Toys because Chloe wanted to get the little popcorn, Harlow popcorn Schleich toy, which we'll show you later when she's home. So yeah, it was all just a bit of a rush, but the film was good. We went to see Wicked for Good, the second one. I know people rave about it. I think the vocals are absolutely phenomenal. You can't question that. I'm just not massively into the storyline. I don't know. It was good, but would I watch it again? No. But I am looking forward to Avatar coming out, and I did see the trailer again for Housemaid, so I am looking forward to going and seeing that as well. But it was definitely a good night out. The kids really enjoyed it, which is the main purpose of why we went. So yeah, I'm just going to crack on with work today, walk the dogs at lunchtime, and then we're going to do the ponies tonight, and we need to wrap the presents for Lowestoft, hopefully if they turn up. Because Mum's main present hasn't turned up, and Verity's main present hasn't turned up yet, and we leave tomorrow. So they may not be having their presents. I might have to take them down on the 26th when we go down on Boxing Day, which isn't the end of the world if we have to do that. So I'd rather them have them all together rather than leaving bits out. So I'm just going to make a cup of tea and I'm going to crack on. I had this, I just wanted to show you this. I had this on Vinted. Oh, it's so cosy. It was 10 quid I think I had off Vinted. What was it called? Arctic Storm. I'm a little bit addicted to Vinted. I've got a few more bits coming that I'll show you when they come. I've managed to get some Lumia pull-on jods for Chloe that were like 10 quid and they're normally 60 quid brand new. So it's just like a game changer, isn't it? You just save so much money. So yeah, hair's looking a little bit crazy this morning because I did wave it yesterday, but now I've slept in it. It's just gone a little bit mad, so I put some oil in it this morning. I keep trying to put oil in it, just argan oil that I got from Sainsbury's. It's like Moroccan argan oil, and it is making a massive difference. So soft to touch, but it does make my hair go greasy, so I try not to put it near the root, but I put it in the root at night when I don't mind looking like I've been deep fried in chip shop oil. But yeah, not when I've got to people and go outside. So yeah, I've got lots to do today with work, so I need to crack on, and I'm gonna make a cup of tea, and then yeah, get lots done today, and then yeah, tonight we will take you to the ponies. Right, doggies are ready for their walkies. Mimi has graced us with her presents. She's been upstairs somewhere all morning. I think you basically sleep under my bed the whole time, don't you? So I'll walk to the canal. I've got a parcel to pick up from the in-post box, so I'll get that. I have got one to get from the spa, but I'll get that later after doing the horses because I need to drop one off as well. Had a good productive morning working. Monty's crazy. Yeah, he's trying to eat the bag. What's he doing, Zini? Are you trying to
Don't eat the bag. I don't know what you're doing. Don't sit on that because that's got to go to the person on Vinted. They don't want your cat hair on it. No. All right, Poppy, I'm coming. She says, for God's sake, Mother, concentrate. She says, I'm getting very cross with you. Yeah, so let's go walk the dogs. I'm loving this jumper. It is so warm. I think I could buy 20 of them in different colours, but actually I quite like this colour. Bargain. Right, let's go walk the hounds. You've got the corner of the flowers in your shot. It's gone really muggy. I'm like really warm. I could have actually gone out without a jacket on, I think. But oh well, it's what it is. I just picked up another vintage parcel because I'm now an addict apparently. This is a Lemur base layer. It's a size 12, so I'm hoping it's okay. But I think it will be. Yeah, nice little. Nice colour, barely ever worn, nothing wrong with it. I think it's like 40-50 quid brand new, it's like 10 quid, or 8 quid, I think it might be £8. And I just find that they're really good for layering, hence being called a base layer. For winter, like under jumpers and waistcoats and jackets, just to give you that extra layer to keep you warm, because it's so blinking cold. Hello you lovely people! So, just had the dog's subscription to the food turn up. We get it from a website called Animed, and we subscribe and save, and it takes quite a lot off the price, you know. I think it took about, Penny has this one, perfect weight Hill science plan, and Poppy has the perfect weight large breed, but they do one with mobility as well, just to support her with her joints. The subscribe and save is a really good value. It takes quite a lot of money off, and then they just comes like on, I think Poppy's comes every 2 months, Penny's comes every 3 months, and the cat's comes every like 3 months, but so easy to go in and change it. And then they get wet food with this as well, but it's nice to know that they're on a complete and balanced diet and they've been on it for life and they're happy and healthy and everything. So yeah, that I'm going to put under the stairs in a minute. Chloe, I dropped her at the stable, so she is with Claire. She's having a lesson. It's a bit drizzly rain outside, so I'm just quickly, it's 20 past 6 now because I didn't finish work till 10 past 6, so I've just been rushing around getting some jobs done. I've got a guinea pig order in the garage, but you've seen that before, so I just need to go and unpack that. And I've done a curry ready for tonight. I had some chicken to use up. It doesn't look very appealing because some of the chicken was diced chicken from Sainsbury's, and some was this packet chicken that I had in the freezer that just needed using. So that's kind of the darker ones, but yeah, it's just curry that can be heated up later on, so it's going to save some time once I need to ride Leo. I need to ride Leo and help do the yard, and then when I get back I want to run a 5k because I don't think I'm going to get a chance to do that tomorrow. I just need to quickly package up a Vinted parcel because I need to drop that off, and I've got 2 to collect as well. So I'm going to whiz around and do all that, and then we'll reconvene and we'll go to the stables together.
wish you could smell this and see it, but the quality, oh god, it's just so nice. I've never had a bad batch off them, ever. Like, it is just such lovely hay. And the girls always gobble it all up. Where are you, girls? Are you hiding? You see, yeah, we're hiding. You're eating all your veggies I gave you yesterday. Cleaned you out last night, didn't I? Was that nice, Buttercup? She says, oh, I smelled of fresh hay, Mummy. She says, it smells nice. There's Blossom. Can you see her poking her nose out of the little house? Hey, Buttercup, you say lunch, everyone. She says, hi, guys. She says, I love hay. They're such easy eaters, guinea pigs are. Whenever I used to have rabbits, like they never wanted to eat their hay and I used to get dental problems. But I don't have any of that with the guinea pigs. They're so good. Bless them. Right, get my bum again. Plans, I don't think I'm going to ride. It's absolutely piddling it down. Leo had Monday off. If he has today off, he was worked Tuesday, Wednesday, was schooled and lunged. If I school him tomorrow, because I probably won't be able to hack because I've got to go up first thing in the morning at 6:30. I won't hack out at like 8:30. Well, I'd have to be home by 9 to work. And I don't like hacking out at like 8 o'clock in the morning because our road is onto the main road into our village. And it's rush hour traffic and people just don't like to slow down for the horses, so I'll school him tomorrow and then Claire's going to jump him on Saturday and then I'll ask her if she can hack him on the Sunday for me. Yeah, so I think that's the plan. I'll pick Chloe up, help him do the yard, then come home. That'll give me a bit of extra time. I can run, get the ironing done, see if I want to wrap those little bits for the people that have got stuff done, I might do. And then I need to edit a vlog tonight, which has got 2 hours worth of footage in it. So that's going to at least take me 3 hours. I have got the whole car journey to Lowestoft tomorrow. I will be editing in the car because Rich will drive, which is about 3.5, 4 hour car journey. So I'm hoping that by Saturday at the latest, I'll have all 3 of the November vlogs edited. And then Saturday night, Sunday, I can get on to Vlogmas ones, which are a bit shorter and sweeter, so they shouldn't take me so long to get the first week's worth of December's up. So fingers crossed, wish me luck. We might get them to balance, you know. Yeah, you might find it. It's going to get warmer, isn't it? Take this off now. Do I undo everything first? Yeah. Not yet. Penny is it? It's like a big bear you are, aren't you? He says, Mummy, I'd pay you to do that all day. Would you pay me to do your cookies all day? He says, yes. Chloe, do you want me to groom you? He says, I want to groom someone. I can't be bothered to bend my neck. Maybe you don't. You're quite rude. You're quite a big bear, aren't you? You got away with it for the day off. Pop this one on. I'm standing on it. Oh, you're standing on your rug so I can't put it on you. So I need to tell you to stop fuzzing. This is the top lip going. What we do here? Oh, look at my fingers. Great. You need a bath. Here's a dirty pony. Here's a dirty pony. Oh, you want cuddles? You want cuddles? You want like scratchies? Come on, meet Mama. Good boy. Why do you want the scratchies? Here. Want the tummy? Oh. Now you're talking. Mummy's like, oh, look at them spots. Yeah. There you spoiled. No nibbles. That's naughty nibble that was. Is that because I stopped scratching you? Yeah. Stop scratching you. I'm standing on your rug. Put on the door. Yeah, put your wiggle away. It does not need to be out. Here, move your head. Maybe start with this. And it's just changed so much, doesn't it, my man? Needs something on, but say night night, Demi. remember? He says, I'm trying to eat. You stop being an impatient pony. What are you being impatient about? Hey? What are you being impatient about? Oh, I know. There you are. What's in there? Come. What are you doing here? Go find it. He says, okay, Mum. He says, I found it. Good boy. See you in the morning. See you in the morning, ponies. Oh, look at Ernie. Hello. Where's he gone? Oh, he's coming. He says hi. He's not normal. He says hey. It's crazy. Crazy pony. Right, keys I've got. That can go in the bin. Chloe's bringing that. Go grab your waistcoat as well. He says no, you too. Leo's got ants in his pants, don't he? I'll drink. Ants in your pants, hasn't he, Lilo? He's in a bit of a bad mood. He says, I don't think Mummy loves me anymore. She says, I'm cross. He says, she didn't like me today. You have a day off, you like a day off. You're out in the field. Yeah, he does actually like to have the attention. He had scratchies for like 10 minutes.
Yeah, I did do one colour.
Oh, I haven't done his bottom strap on his neck. Morning everyone, it's Friday today. I don't know what I vlogged yesterday. I can't even remember. Obviously I didn't ride last night, so it's now 7:15. I'm now going to the stables to ride before work. So I'll muck them out, ride. Chloe's riding after school. Rich is going to pick her up today and drop her off because I've got a meeting this afternoon, so she can have a lesson because she's had 3 lessons this week and she's really got going with a ride and she's done really well. So, and then Claire's going to tick the boys over at the weekend for us. So yeah, let's get going because I don't have much time. There's lots to do before we leave tonight. You two literally couldn't get close enough if you tried. Hey, you've definitely taken to Denver more since we've lost Robin, haven't you? He's your little ginger friend, isn't he? You gingers have got to stick together, haven't you? Yeah. Hey? Oh, look at them. You're good boys, aren't you? You are very good at sharing, actually. Aren't you? Don't you ever get funny with each other? No, good boys. Liam's just stood in there with his back leg. Rested, look. I've just got you on a time lapse while I mucked him out. It was quite wet this morning. Very wet, so I'm just putting his bed back down and sorting him out. That sunrise. Gorgeous, isn't it, Leo? You've been a very good boy, haven't you? It's only had 20 minutes. That's all he's needed. All mocked out. So you can go back in until he goes out later. Yeah, nice. Denver's been ridden later when Chloe comes off for her lesson. Rich is picking her up and dropping her off. So she'll be done by, pretty much she'll be home by 5. So then when I finish work I am toying with the idea of booking this afternoon off because I have got a half day Owen. I think if I book it off it means I would get a chance to wrap some of the presents and hoover the house and do a bit of ironing and stuff like that, so I'm not in such of a chaos Sunday night when I come home. But I have got a meeting this afternoon, that's the only thing. But but I could possibly flex my time, as in like take 2 hours from 3 till 5 and then 1 hour, like say 12 till 1, and then my lunch 1 till 2. Think about it. Here's breakfast. Come here, you go back a bit. Put it over here so Denver leaves you. Like, just mix that a bit. Makes you supplement in a bit. Good boy. Mummy, put horrible yucky stuff in it I don't like the taste of. Good boy. See you later. Hello everybody. So, bit of change of plans. It is lunchtime. Well, it's lunchtime. It's 2:45 now. I've just finished work. I had my nail appointment at lunchtime, and I have booked the afternoon off. I don't feel great today. I feel a bit what's the word, like wishy-washy. I've felt all week like on the precipice of a migraine, because I do suffer with them, and it's just not really materialised. But I'm like, I just don't feel the best, and I said to my manager, I just don't think I'm going to be very productive. I've got quite a bit to get done before we leave for Lowestoft, so I was just like, I've got a half day, Owen, just book it off, stop, you know, being crazy. So Rich is going to pick Chloe up. He's going to take her straight to the stables and drop her off so she can have her lesson with Claire. Hopefully the rain stays away, because it absolutely hammered it down when I went for my nail appointment. Hence I've still got wet hair, because I was going to dry it, and then I was like, there's no point, it's absolutely hammered down. I'll just put it in a bun and I'll sort it out when I get home at some point. Yeah, so I have had Christmas nails. I thought I had to, since this is a Vlogmas episode, I thought it would be wrong of me not to have Christmas nails. Now this is quite far out for me, because I don't do, Chloe will always say to me, when she said to me, like, please have something interesting, because I normally just have like red or French tip. That's generally where I go. But she had some designs, and actually the design I showed her a picture, and she said, funnily enough, they're the ones that I've got sat here, because she has ones like fake ones there that you can choose from. So, how cute are they? I think they're really cute. And it's almost like glittery. So it's a red underneath, and then she puts a glitter on top, but you can't see it on camera, but it's got like flecks of green, gold and silver in it, in the light, which is really nice. So yes, I'm happy with them. And we are going to wrap. There is going to be a wrap with us. So I'm going to literally now zoom through the house and tidy up. I've got a load that needs to go from the washing machine into the tumble dryer, just because I've tried to do all the washing, like the towels, the blankets that we have in the living room, all our clothes and everything done, so that I don't have to do that when I get back next week. Like the rugs have dried, I've washed and dried the rugs that are down on the floor, so I can literally now hoover the house, put them down, mop. Guinea pigs are already clean, I did them, I just need to put the laundry away that's hanging on the runner machine. I need to do some washing up. I need to undo some vintage parcels, and I need to send them, go onto the app and accept them. I need to dry my hair. I need to walk the dogs. We need to pack, and we need to wrap. And we're planning to leave at 6 o'clock, which is in 3 hours and 15 minutes. Which sounds all quite adventurous, doesn't it? And ambitious for 3 hours and 15 minutes. But when I put my mind to it, I can get going. I did want to run today, but I don't think that's going to happen unless Chloe's late back from the stables. I mean, she's being dropped off at 4, so she should be done realistically by 5, half 5, and all she's got to do when she gets back is showered. It'll probably be more realistically 6:30, 7 o'clock by the time we leave. It's a 3.5 hour journey, but we prefer to do it at night because it'll be quiet, there'll be less people on the road, and we can just go straight through. And as crazy as it sounds, I will edit in the car. Rich will drive and I will edit.
So you'll have seen me, I've done a big tidy up throughout the house. Dried my hair, kind of just tried to hot brush it a bit, I kind of like the flicky ends, I don't like dead straight. And I've just got to clean the bathroom downstairs, but I'll put everything away, and then I'm going to need to hoover. I need to scrape the floor in the living room. If you've got a golden retriever or a fluffy dog, you know what I mean. I have this little tool that I scrape the floor with. I've got all the presents out there ready to wrap. I just need to go into the loft and get the stuff for that. I'm probably going to leave hoovering and mop until last, because if not it's going to get messy. But I'm just going to pack this bag for Poppy and Penny. It was actually bought for Poppy, I've spin you around. So it was actually bought for Poppy as a Christmas present one of the years off Richard's mum and dad, and I think that's the name of the brand, Orvis, but they have it inscribed with her name. We should have Penny put on it as well, shouldn't we? But it's a really good little travel bag. I think it did come with something in there, but I always take it out. But there's this that we put her food in, and then this is meant to be a water bowl, but I put Penny's food in this one. And then it's got side pockets, it's got another one, I actually think that's the water bowl. Side pockets here, it's got a zip bit in the lid. It's just a really nifty thing. If you've got dogs and you travel with them, it's really handy because it fits all their food in, their medication, and then I fit a few toys in there as well for them. This just needs to come upstairs. I need to put this on charge because this is coming with me, because I'll be doing a lot of editing in the car. But I think Penny has knocked my charger down the back, so I need to get that in a second. So yeah, Rich will be back in a minute. Chloe forgot her riding boots because he took them in his car this morning because he was dropping her off and picking her up. But she forgot her riding boots, so he's going to come back and get a change, which works for me because it means I can get her school uniform in the washing machine, and even if I don't get it tumble dried by the time we leave, I can get it on an airer and leave it in the garage to dry. And then when we get back Sunday night, all I've got is her skirt and her PE kit doesn't need ironing, it's just her skirt and a blouse that she'll need ironing for Monday, so it means I'm pretty organised. But yeah, still got lots to do. I wanted to do the ironing before I go. I think I'll get time to do it. It's 10 to 4 now, like ideally I'd like to leave in 2 hours and 10 minutes. I think that's still plenty of time, 2 hours and 10 minutes to wrap, hoover, mop, pack, load the car and do a bit of ironing. It's not a load of ironing, I think it'll be about half an hour's worth because there's no bed sheets or anything, so just mean I won't have to do it Sunday when I get back. I could put it on the back of Richard's truck and take it and do it at Mum's. I love these nails. But I don't want to do that. I want it to be a weekend of just not having to do anything. I want to be able to get home and know that things are done as well. So yeah, I'm going to crack on. I'll be back with you in a bit. I'm just watching YouTube. I'm watching Alex, I can't remember her last name. She's a bit like a home, horsey, countryside style vlogger. Right, let's do a wrap with me. This is a nice little box. I have got nice lid. I'm going to put my niece's stuff in there. One of her presents hasn't come, but when it comes, I'm going to wrap it and post it down to my mum because she'll keep Verity's stuff at her house because Maria doesn't have a space in the house, so she said she'll pop it in her box for me and then she can actually have that for Christmas Day. Yeah. Chloe has been back and she's left again, so she's gone with Rich, and then Rich is going to come back and he is going to walk the dogs. So this, I keep bags from the previous year, I reuse them, so I'm going to do this for my dad, my stepdad and my mum. I'm going to do that first. My sister has just, we don't buy for my sisters and their partners, we stopped that years ago because it just got too much. And I know my stepdad and my mum won't watch this vlog, so they won't see what they are getting. One of my mum's main presents, well, two of her presents actually. One present she's asked for a coat and that's coming from China, which she didn't realise. So she's not going to get that for a while. But again, I said I'll try and post it down to her if I can. It doesn't cost a lot to post it down. I'd rather her have it. So I'm going to do that. I always just get them like chocolatey bits that I don't wrap. I just put these in. Yeah, I just got them some chocolates. Tricky quite likes dark chocolate, so I got those for him. And then my mum loves Maltesers, so I got her Maltesers. But I don't get them loads because I know they don't want loads because they don't want it hanging around for too long after Christmas. So I was like, right, I will just get them a few little bits. I don't do massively fancy smancy wrapping. I used 2 years ago. I have got some ribbon. Richard's mum puts ribbon. The only trouble when you have nails, especially new nails, you can't get price tags of things. And the B&M price tags are an absolute nightmare. Yeah. Right, let's try can't if I can get up. Yeah, I can. I hate price tags. I hate it when they do it in sticky things that you just can't get off. What was I saying? I can't remember what I was saying. I just lose my train of thought if I don't carry on. Oh, I don't know. What was I saying? Who knows? Yeah, so I haven't got them too many chocolates anyway because they'll get loads off numerous people. And yeah, I'm going to try to reuse as much as I possibly can because, yeah, the bows, that's what I was saying. Richard's mum puts bows on everything. So I always keep them. Spanking nails, I can never find the end of sellotape either. Another cat. I just like to come to be awkward, don't you? Okay, absolutely in on everything, don't you, Auntie? Yeah, I wasn't going to take them down, but I was just like, I don't want them, I don't people, oh God, what have I done here already? I don't like to make people wait for their presents. I just want them to have them. That's me personally, obviously. I want them to have them on just this morning. I will probably need to go and get, possibly, Rich said that this was all the wrapping that's in the loft, but I don't think it is. I think I've got more paper and stuff up there in the box, so it's a big plastic storage container. So, yeah, I need to have a look what I've got because I don't want to be buying stuff that I don't need to. But I will need quite a bit of wrapping paper for Chloe's stuff. Right, so I need to put a tag on this so I don't forget. I just use the sticky tags because I just think that is easier. But I need, and then I'll put Mum and Tricky's stuff in the one bag together. So they've got it. No, Monty, it's as lovely as that is. Not on my hand whilst I'm writing, thank you. So I do have some nice bows, but I don't know if I'm going to bother putting them on now because I might just put them on a couple of the presents rather than on all of them because I think it will annoy them, to be honest. I think I'll get to the point where because the glitter comes off and they'll be like, why did you wrap these like this? I think you either like it or you don't like it. I think it kind of drives my mum a bit insane. She'll end up with glitter everywhere, but I think it is lovely. It's nice to have it on things. That's one. Monty! Come on, you need to move your tail. I'm not being very helpful. This is not going to be nice to wrap, is it? It's a horrible shape. It's not a nice shape, Monty. Cats always love sitting on wrapping paper. You love it, don't you? You love it when I wrap. I normally do it in the living room, on the floor. We put Home Alone on in the evening, and I wrap after we've had our dinner or something like that, so it's all nice and cosy. But I can't do that today because we've got lots to do. He says, yeah, you're leaving me. He says, you're dropping me. Auntie Claire's going to come and do you. She'll come in and check on you tomorrow. And Nanny will. Nanny likes to come and sit with you, doesn't she? Gets to put whatever she wants on the TV. And she'll come and you'll both hang her, won't you, and sit on her lap. I said, oh, you love this bag, Mummy. Hey? And you'll smell on it for months. Yes. Yes, I know. Rich hasn't come straight back, so I say he's been accosted at the stables. He was meant to come straight back to get the dogs to the field before it gets too dark, but it's not the end of the day, end of the world if they don't get a field walk today because they'll be on the beach tomorrow and on Sunday, so must remember to wrap a nice warm coat because it'll be freezing. bows. Which way should we go next? That way? You want to play with the bow? Are you helping me with Frosty? It's very cute. You go and play with that, but I can get your own bit of bow if you want. Please don't attack my fingers accidentally whilst I'm doing this. What do you want? Don't look at me like that and make me feel bad. You've been with me all day or all morning whilst I worked. You don't get it that hard, Monty. You have a lovely life. Are you purring? Are you purring? You're so cute. Right, watch out, baby. Step on in. Sit that down at the bottom, I think, because that's quite heavy. I love gifting. I love giving presents to people. I love watching them open presents. I love to give more than I love to receive. It's always been something that I've really loved. Even from a young age. Like, I always, like when I had a Saturday job growing up, when I was about 12, my sisters and my mum both worked in a grooming parlour in Lowestoft called Demandle Detangle, and their sisters that own it called Alison and Suzanne, and they've won so many awards at Crufts for like best groomers. They're phenomenal. So I started there as a Saturday girl, like bathing the dogs, and then I used to do like a few evenings. I think I used to do like a Tuesday and a Thursday. They used to do like two late evenings a week. So I used to go in on those evenings and help bath and tidy up as well. So I used to earn my own money. My mum was a single parent, and money was quite tight with us growing up. So if you wanted things like, obviously I loved horse riding, but horse riding is really expensive. I used to, from the age of about, up until 12, I used to volunteer at a local riding school called Paper Riding School. And I used to, like school holidays, I used to work there or volunteer there like literally 7 days a week. I used to love it. Mum just wouldn't see me. She'd drop me off in the morning and come back for me in the evening, and I would literally muck out. You'd lead and ride lessons all day, and I absolutely loved it. And then they'd give you a half an hour lesson at the weekend on like a Sunday to say thank you or a hack you got to pick. So I did that, and then once I got to 12, I used to bike to a little village called Mutford where my mum grew up, and I used to help ride a little pony there that the daughter had kind of lost interest, so they just used to let me go and ride her for nothing basically, because we wouldn't have been able to afford to have a pony on loan or anything like that. And I did that until I was about 15, 16, and then I part loaned a pony with these people that they couldn't really get on with her. She was quite quirky actually. She was a little Welsh, and she was just one of those that if she got the better of you, she knew she'd got the kind of upper hand, and then that was it. And they were quite nervous, and when I first had her she was quite nappy. But once I took over full loan of her basically and moved her yards, and we got on really well, and then I ended up buying her. And I remember my first pony, so I bought her when I was about 16 or 17. I was doing A-levels at the time, and everything that I was earning from the grooming parlour was paying for her to keep her on livery, so my mum didn't have to pay anything for her keep. And what was I going to say? Yes, they wanted to sell her to me basically, because they didn't ever want her back. And I bought her for £600, and I didn't have £600, I only had £300 saved. And I remember I had an old computer, and I said, would you take the computer and the £300? And they said yes. So that was the story of my first pony. But basically what I was getting at is, ever since I had my own money, I loved buying presents. Like even from like the age of 12 or 13, I used to finish at the grooming parlour. We used to literally work up until the day before Christmas Eve. And then they were so lovely at the grooming parlour. Like you'd get all your money from your earnings, but they'd also give you a bonus, and it was like a couple of £100, which was a lot of money back then. They'd buy me presents. They'd go to the salary where I used to keep the horse that was attached to the yard and ask what I'd looked at, what I liked. And they'd go and spend about £200 on me. Like the one year they bought me like a whole massive grooming kit, all the brushes to go with it, like a riding outfit. They were just so generous. They give you 2 big sacks of sweets because we'd get chocolates and things brought in. It was just, yeah, such a lovely experience. So that's when I really started buying Christmas presents, and I'd go because I'd literally work. We would literally work. Once I split up from school, I would be at the grooming parlour like from 7 o'clock in the morning until like 6 o'clock in the evening, and then I'd go and do Taryn, who was my pony at the time. She's in our living room on the wall in the living room. She's beautiful, beautiful bright bay section D. No, she wasn't bright bay. She was bay. She was just bay with black legs and a white face. She was beautiful. Look at that one. Yeah, and we used to work our socks off, but God, they used to reward you for it. And then you used to have 2 weeks off over the Christmas period. But yeah, Christmas Eve is when I'd go into Lowestoft Town Centre and I'd do all my Christmas shopping for my family. And I just used to love buying presents. I used to love wrapping them. I've always loved Christmas. Like, we didn't have a lot growing up, but Mum used to make such an effort. Like, it was always a real, what I loved about Christmas, as I remember, it wasn't about gifts, because we couldn't. Mum used to spend, because there's 3 of us, she used to spend £50 on each of us. So I remember the one year I had my whole money on a hamster. And obviously I didn't have the hamster on Christmas Day. I had to wait till the pet shop opened and went and got the hamster, but Mum bought me the cage and everything. Oh, absolutely, yeah. Christmas for us was always about spending time with family. My mum's mum and dad, Nanny and Grandad were the ones that owned the farm, and we grew up with them on the farm. I used to spend a lot of time with my granddad. I just absolutely idolised him. He was such a lovely man. When my grandmother died, I used to spend a lot of time with him. When he retired from the farm, they bought a little bungalow, and I used to spend a lot of time with him. He never knew how to cook. He was really old-fashioned, but when my grandma died, he learned. And every Friday after I used to finish my A-levels, at lunchtime, I used to bike to his house and he'd cook a roast dinner for me, and he'd sit and read the newspaper whilst he ate his roast dinner, and I used to sit and do coursework with him. But it was fun. But really fond memories of my grandma and grandmother. But yeah, every Christmas we used to go to their house. Sometimes we'd sleep at theirs on Christmas Eve and wake up at their house, and I used to do it the traditional way where you had to wake up, had to have breakfast first, before you were allowed your presents, and that bit I didn't used to like because I wanted my presents straight away. But yeah, in the evenings they'd do like picky food, we'd play Monopoly, just really, really fond memories of Christmas time, and I've always loved it, and I always love hosting here as well. I just love it, absolutely love it. So yeah, that's a little bit of a backstory on me as such. But yeah, Taryn was my first pony that I actually owned, and I had her until she was a little section D, and I used to do showing on her, but she would never load. She hated the trailer. She'd had an accident in the trailer with her previous owners where she'd gone over on her side underneath the partition, so I didn't ever used to load her. So if I ever used to take her to shows, it used to have to be like local shows that I could just hack her to. So when she got to about, she would have been about 18, I think, when I sold her. I sold her to a hacking home because I wanted to start competing a bit. I actually got into dressage, and I bought a dressage horse, and I completely overhorsed myself. I bought a big Belgian warm blood, took it to a working farm with kids with quad bikes, absolutely blew its brains. The poor horse didn't know what on earth happened, and within 6 months I sold him to a more suitable somebody started riding him for me because I just couldn't cope with him, and she fell in love with him and she bought him in the end. And then that's when I then bought Tanner, and Tanner, I knew then Rich at the time. I was then starting to date Rich, and I was looking, whilst I still had Rainbow, who was the dressage horse, I had started to look for other horses, and had found a bit like a dealer, I suppose, in Sheffield, which is about probably 2 hours away from here. And Rich said, well, why don't you come up for the weekend? And it kind of worked because she had a lot of horses at the dealership, and she only ever had horses from Ireland. So they were all like hobby types, so it meant that I could try quite a few. And even though Tanner was spooky as anything when I tried him, there was just something about him I really loved. Like, he hacked the yard was on an industrial estate, and he basically hacked through an industrial estate over a motorway bridge, didn't bat an eyelid at any of the traffic or the bridge. He would just spook a bird farting in a tree or something like that. But I was like, I can deal with that. And that's when I had Tanner. Tanner was shipped down to Lowestoft, and then literally, I think 6 months after he was shipped to Lowestoft, we moved up here. I bought a trailer, and Rich borrowed his mum's car. She had a tow bar fitted to it for me, and we moved Tanner and myself up here. It's crazy now, and I think that was 17 years ago. It's crazy, isn't it? That's how long me and Rich have been together. 18 years next year. Yeah, Rich obviously didn't move to Lowestoft because his kind of job doesn't exist in Lowestoft, whereas I wasn't a vet nurse at the time. I was working in a saddlery shop. I'd done my A-levels and things, but I didn't really know what I wanted to do. So I'd worked in the saddlery shop, and then when I moved up here I did a little bit of like waitressing and things, and then got into a veterinary clinic, and the rest was history. Then I literally was in one veterinary clinic for about 7 years, I think, and then moved to another one to get qualified because they didn't train you, and then was at that one for 7 years as well, and then was at one after that, well, probably longer actually, because about 7 years and 7 years, and then was at another one for about a month or two until I saw the job with the charity that I work for now, and yeah, I've been doing that for 3 years with the charity, so I think I've been about 17 years within the veterinary nursing profession, using my veterinary nursing qualification as such. Crazy times. Where does the time go? This is turning into like a little question and answer, isn't it? Although you haven't submitted questions, so I'm just answering lots of things about myself. Yeah, and how long had I been up here? I think I moved up here and didn't go to Claire's yard for about 2 years. We lived in this village initially when I first moved up here. Sorry, Rich came home, so I just was yapping to Rich. What was I saying? Can't remember what I was saying. Yeah, I moved Tanner to. We initially lived in the village, but not for very long before we moved to sort of like the other side of Stafford, and then we moved to Wolverhampton because we both worked in Wolverhampton, so it was easier to live in Wolverhampton, and then we decided that wasn't for us, so we moved back to the village, and that's when we bought this house. Because we'd been renting previously to that, we decided we wanted to own our own house. And when we first moved here, this house was actually a repossession. It was filthy dirty. Oh God, it cost so much money. And when we first moved in, we didn't have a penny to our name, so it needed new heating, new electrics, literally everything you could think of. It needed. So yeah, we literally moved here, I think we moved here in the March, and it was a winter when we had like really cold weather, and we had no central heating. It wouldn't switch on. We couldn't afford to replace the central heating, so we basically had no central heating, and it was a winter. I remember it was before. It's just we moved here and Tanner was still over a yard place called like Ellen Hall, which was a long way away, and I had an old-fashioned Mini at the time, and it was just a recipe for disaster, because it was like -10, and it doesn't really ever get to -10 in the UK. Everywhere was covered with snow, and it was just absolutely, I would freeze and cold in the house. We were like sitting in the car to keep warm. It was just an absolute bloody nightmare. It took us a long time. The whole house needed redecorating. I don't just mean like a lick of paint. The whole house was replastered. architraves, doors, you name it, and we did all of that. We bought this, and then literally, I think we were in the house for about, how old is Chloe? Chloe's nearly 12. We moved here about 15 years ago. So yeah, it took us about 3 years to save up and get all of that done. And kind of getting fallen pregnant with Chloe was the precursor. We'd had the gas and electric done. We'd had the whole house rewired. But then when I found out I was pregnant with Chloe, that's when we really got icky on with getting the whole house replastered and redecorated and painted and everything like that. And we haven't really done anything to it since then, to be honest. So we are looking to next year to start from summer. We're going to start a room at a time and redecorate. What I'd really love to do is put an extension over the back of here and move the kitchen from the kitchen into here, have an island here, extend over the back there, have it as like a dining room table and a sofa area, move my utility where else, not my utility, have a little office space like where my sink is now, and knock through a door into the garage, like have that area as like a little dining room area, and then knock through to the garage so that I could have the garage as a gym, like with my runner, and then other bits that Rich would like to have, and like my washing machine, tumble dryer and stuff like that, and like boot room for the dogs so that we can go into the garage with the dogs and stuff like that. And we will do that eventually, but obviously that, I would say that's probably going to cost about £60,000 to have something like that done. Because we did look into putting another bedroom upstairs, but when we talked to like an architect, he said it wouldn't really, because this is like a dormer bungalow, he said it wouldn't really put enough value on the house to make a third bedroom. He said it would cost you so much money to do it because it's a dormer. You don't have as much space upstairs as what the floor plan of the downstairs has. He said, and your bedrooms would kind of be compromised and quite small. He said, and you're basically doing it to get a guest room for what? For how often somebody actually comes to stay. He said, it's probably not worth for what the money it will cost. So we never went down, we wouldn't go down that route, we'd just extend downstairs. Because eventually we'd like to live in the countryside and have the horses at home. I'm just thinking who it's for. Right, the correct tags. This is for my dad and stepmom.